What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm excited to update you guys all my life. I like making these videos every quarter, so we're getting 4 of these every year now instead of just making them randomly, because I think it's just a lot more structured now that I have a full-time job that's accounting and I have to deal with quarterlies and all that stuff. So we're a little off in terms of the days and stuff, but this is a Q2 recap on my personal life, my crypto life, and my work and channel growth. So we're gonna break it all down. I would say personally, my personal life, well, you guys can see I'm in a different area. I moved back home for the foreseeable future. I have no plans of moving anytime soon. I'm just trying to kind of save up money so that I can eventually either rent an apartment, but ideally buy a house with some land so I can start making crypto content all the time. With that being said, it's difficult only having one stream of income being myself. I don't have a significant other anymore, and don't want to get too deep into that, but that's where we're at. And I'm okay with that. Things have been good in terms of like mentally. I've been working out a lot. I've been taking care of myself, been getting good sleep. I haven't been posting as much because I've just been kind of trying to like get back into the groove of life, I would say. And it's been good. It's been really good. Also, just got back from Bitcoin 2025, which was really fun. I guess that was 3 weeks ago at this point. But that was great. I got to meet Brad from Deep in Connection for the first time. Got to see your friend Andy again. I met William. I met Greater Good Mining. Terra Hosting was there, so we had the guys from Terra Hosting. I'm drawing blanks of their names. Hawk Crypto, and the Viking King, or the Mining King, not the Viking King. But it was super fun. I got to meet all those people. Got to see like a lot of very large figures in the space. Got to see the founder of the Silk Road. Got to see Michael Saylor. Got to see Cynthia Loomis. David Sachs, the Trump children. It was insane to be able to see all those people. I even saw Scottie Pippen, so that was cool. But that is kind of transitioning to the crypto space. Really was a blast. I got to meet a lot of companies as well, and I'm trying to build additional partnerships and maybe even sponsorships with these companies, so that's really exciting. And that leads into kind of the work and channel growth. So if you guys have been seeing my thumbnails over the past couple of videos, I have been working on improving those and making them better. I've also been trying to make better videos, better content, whether it's just editing it better or working on actually scripting some of the videos. I tried scripting a video to see how it would perform with my other videos. It kind of did the same, so we'll see how we do that long term. But I did buy this teleprompter that you guys can't see, but this thing is sick, and it allows for reading a script and making a better, more informed video because it's written down versus me just going off the top of my head. Although I feel like kind of my channel, its basis is just me going off the top of my head and just saying things because I make mistakes and people correct me in the comments, and I actually really enjoy that. Additionally, I've been working on some of the SEO stuff. I also relaunched my website, which has been huge. I actually did that in Q1, but that was just a very big milestone for me because there's a lot of information on that. Now the next step is figuring out how to actually monetize the site, because I really do like the site, but I did spend a decent amount of money on it, and I would like to see if there's some sort of way I can generate revenue. So if anybody has any ideas on that, definitely message me on any platform of your choosing. I would be happy to hear any suggestions. Then comes the Blockchain Bay podcast. I don't have a sticker with me right now, but revamping the podcast from the ground up. I'm trying to do at least 2 episodes a month, and I'm going to be bringing on a lot more guests. I'm also trying to see if maybe this is actually Brad's going to be hearing this for the first time if he's watching this video, but I would like Brad to come on and help make some of these episodes, because I think he's very good at speaking to people, and he has a lot of connections with a lot of these CEOs from a lot of companies in the crypto space, which is very helpful to have somebody that has these connections. I would say that I have connections, but he definitely has a lot more connections than me. Another big thing that has happened is Helium Deploy and I have kind of created a nice little thing we got going on with our little partnership where they're actually providing some devices so that I can review them, which has definitely upped the game for me in terms of content because I have so many more devices now that I can get my hands on a lot easier versus before it was a lot of heavy lifting on my end of reaching out to all these companies and seeing if they would actually be willing to send a device to a small content creator to make videos on. The other thing is that my channel has actually just grown in size. So I am actually getting companies reaching out to me, wanting me to review products or projects. And I love that. Like, I think that's awesome. But the tough truth is I feel like I'm at a crossroads now where I kind of need to start not requesting, that's not the right word, but kind of, I need to start charging for some of this content, I feel like, because I have bills to pay. I have student loans to pay. And I feel like the content that I am giving these companies, I don't really see the benefits on my side. They see a lot of its sales and stuff. And yes, affiliate programs are good, but I just feel like my time is worth something other than just getting a device and reviewing it for free. So we'll see. I don't know. Am I being greedy? I don't think so. I think that's just kind of the way the world works. Everything costs money, and I think I've definitely been in situations where fellow creators or stuff have said like, you need to charge for this stuff, and I'm like, I don't feel right charging for a video because then it feels like I owe them a good review. And I make that very clear. If anyone ever wants to pay me, that I'm going to give an honest review. Generally, they're good. But later down the line, if the project has bad stuff that happens, I totally cover that stuff. And that's, I mean, you can see the history of my channel. Going forward, the other stuff, I guess going into Q3, I have no more plans to travel, to go to any more events. I think I'm all maxed out on that. I definitely became a Bitcoin maxi at this latest Bitcoin 2025, which is awesome. Nothing wrong with that. But I just want to kind of buckle up, settle down, and just continue to produce content. Like, it's been tough right now because I moved home, I've been working, and it's difficult to find time to actually fit in for these videos. I commute 2 hours each way to my job, and it really does just drain the energy out of me. So today is a day off. Figured I would record a video and actually probably record a ton of videos because I have a lot of stuff I actually have to get done. I have a little bit of a backlog. But yeah, no more traveling for the remainder of the year as far as I know, in terms of like planes. Maybe like if there's stuff local I'll go to. But that definitely makes it easier for me to continue to make videos more consistent. And now that I have this kind of rough schedule with the podcasts, it makes it a lot easier to continue to stay in the space. I've been active on X quite a bit. Been joining spaces and posting a lot, and that's been fun. But this is obviously the YouTube channel is where it's all at. That's what I want to continue doing. I would like to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of August, because today it's June. It's the middle of June. It's definitely not going to happen now that I say that. Let's do September. But I think that's possible. I would love to get to 10,000 subscribers. I would love to actually make this, the content creation, the crypto stuff, a full-time job. But right now it's just not it's just not possible. There's not enough income for it to be possible. For me, I would be living very cheap. And I already live pretty cheap now. I try to save every penny that I can. But I guess that's it. I guess I don't have anything else to really update. Hopefully I can get some prominent figures on my podcast in the second half of the year. I'm also still trying to study for the CPA exam, which absolutely sucks. We'll see. I don't know. I should study. I should pass it. But I don't really see myself doing the corporate world for the rest of my life. I see myself kind of transitioning into this stuff as it continues to grow. It seems like there's more and more space for me to step through that door and do this stuff kind of full time. But let me know what you guys think. I mean, there's a lot of time left in my life, I would say. We got at least, let's see, I'm 25. We have at least 50 years. So there's a lot of time and things move fast, but at the same time they move slow. You got to take it day by day, and that's kind of what I've been doing. I've been a lot more positive, I would say, in the past couple of weeks than I have in maybe the past year. I don't know if it's just because I've been working out so much, all that serotonin, or just because the weather is nice and I'm just super excited about the future. But that's all I got. If you guys have any questions about anything I said, if I misspoke, if I said anything out of pocket, or if, I don't know, anything, put it in the comment section below. Ask me on X. Join my Discord. Say it there. Feel free to get the lowest price crypto devices on my website, which is awesome. And that's going to do it. So I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great one. Peace out.